So let's talk about, let's say I'm somebody that just got hacked. I just got my thing, everything just got liquidated, all my assets gone. You know, what do I do next? You know, like, how do you see the role of regulators helping play out in consumer protection and trust to build in crypto? And if there is no consumer protection by regulators or third parties, what do I do?
Well, to be practical and to also kind of bring it to the level of what we're all expecting, a lot of us want everything to be decentralized. We're like decentralized maxis, right? We don't want any middlemen. We don't want anyone to be able to control whatever it is. But to be honest with you, in order for mass adoption to occur, there is going to be elements of centralization. It's just a matter of how heavily they can affect what our decisions are. And, you know, there's going to be people out there that don't want to manage their own seed phrases. They don't want to manage their own private keys. And you're going to need custodial services or multi-factor or multi-sigs in order to handle that. And as time goes on, this technology will get better. But when it comes down to a concept of what happens when you're compromised, I think one of the first things that people do is they start to panic. And obviously you're going to be panicking and you're going to be wondering what just happened. But there's a reason Etherscan exists. There's a reason there's the ability to flag an NFT or to be able to create a police report, especially if that transaction is tied to something that happened on a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance. And you could go down that line of authority in order to find a KYC wallet, something that you can identify the attacker with. So there are multiple ways, but we don't want to get there to begin with. We don't want you to get compromised to start with. So to be able to provide an education layer as well as a tooling layer, which is what we're doing with WalletGuard, I think is crucial. It's like the missing layer between Web 2 and Web 3, because outside of signatures and gas fees and all these other things, all these different terminologies, Web 3 needs to be eventually as easy to use as an ATM machine. We need people to come up to it and not worry about the inner workings, the software, the hardware. We just need it to work. So that's why we're super happy to also be partnered officially with MetaMask. WalletGuard will actually be a security toggle, a snap inside of MetaMask by the end of Q3 of this year. So if MetaMask is your wallet of choice, you don't need WalletGuard as a separate extension. It's going to be inside of WalletGuard, inside of MetaMask itself.